something daring today. Bought a new to me 1986 Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer. I'm so sorry, Grand Wagoneer. We're going to attempt to drive this poor thing from St. Anthony in Idaho all the way back to Layton, Utah. And it has a dead battery, so I can't turn it off ever. So we're going to see how far we can make it. I got to get some gas up here in town. Oh look, it's Max. Here she is. I've had a Wagoneer before, but it was a 78 Wagoneer. And we got the backup to us back there. So I'm gonna stop here, grab some gas at Maverick real quick, and then head on home. Hopefully it doesn't take 5 hours to get home. It only took us 3 hours in the truck. Max can't tell time, so we don't listen to him at all. Let's take a look at this fine beauty from the outside. She's a little rusty. You can put your foot down here through the quarter, or the thing. Oh, she's full. She's got 35s on her. This side, this rocker's actually solid until you get to here, then it's crunchy. She's got a little bit of foam right here. Speed. Losing some weight for speed, I guess. And she's got some primer. She's pretty. Oh, here we go. Our maiden voyage in a 86 Wagoneer that we know nothing about other than we bought it. It's got oil pressure at least. She's running at about 150 degrees right now. We got a full tank of fuel. Got a dead battery. Hoping I can make it maybe a Pocatello before we get a new battery. We just got to go to Wally World and grab one. What do you think? We're going to make it, Max?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oh, the fuel pump's not sounding very happy. It's got an electric fuel pump on it somebody put on there. So let's hope that doesn't die. That would suck. All right, here we go. Here's the highway. My wife's a little bit slow at accelerating, but I'm sure she can catch us. All right, let's see our 0 to 60 time. Luckily, we're going down a hill. I only got it up to 50 on the test drive. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Another thing, there's no mirrors. All right, that's probably about 70 right there. It's got 35s on it. I think it came with 31 stock. So, all right. What do you think? She's a little noisy inside. The headliner's a little droopy. Look at the headliner, that's sweet. Held up only by the lights. At least we have a rear view mirror. I said take the plate off. I guess I'll make it home. Let's get to 06 to 22. Sweet. Here we go. Alright guys, we have made it to the outskirts of Idaho Falls. Been doing about 73, 65 according to my phone's GPS says I'm doing 73 miles an hour. Top is sitting right around like 215. I'm not sure how accurate the fuel gauge is, but that's what I've used in 40 miles. That's pretty bad. Down like a quarter tank. Still charging, got good oil pressure. Sitting around 65 on the oil pressure. Charging about 14 amps. So, volts, I mean, 14.4 volts. So far, it's a little bit noisy. If I drive a little bit slower, it'll go down to about 200 degrees, but it seems to be okay at 73. The speed limit when I get down to I-15, the speed limit I get on to I-15 is 80 miles an hour. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I know the truck will do it, no problem. It's a pretty day out there. What's behind us? You probably can't see it. It's a Ram. Anyway, we're about to get off the exit here. I'm going to try and make the Blackfoot, maybe fill up in Blackfoot, Idaho. So we're going to skip here. I think I've got enough gas to get to at least Blackfoot. So I think Blackfoot's 20 miles, and then Pocatello is about 44 miles, if I remember right, from Idaho Falls. It's not very far. The key is going to be getting from Pocatello to Malad, because there's a big old section of nothingness out there. And then you've got the Malad Pass, which gets up to like 7,000 feet, I think. So if we can make it over that and into Tremont, Utah, I think we'll have it whipped. At least there's more towns along the way as we get that way. Let's see, next right. Yep. Gotta make sure I read the signs, even though I've been through here so many times, I can't count that high. What do you think, Max?
I think we'll make it.
Alright, he's betting we're gonna make it. I've got all kinds of bets going on. I bet Eli, my second oldest son, that he would not get a transmission put in his car by next Saturday. And he's working on it all day today. That's how you motivate him. Bet him $100 he couldn't do it. We'll see if it works. Tired of the car sitting around. Anyway, about ready to get onto I-15 right now. So far, we're staying alive. No weird noises. Just a good old American V8. Here we go. Chubbuck, which Pocatello, same. We're starting to get a little more. It's running a little bit above 220. So I think we're going to stop at the Walmart, grab some coolant, maybe a battery. See if they'll replace the battery under warranty. There's a copper. I got to put the phone down. See if he comes after me. Nope. Woo. Second time today I've almost gotten pulled over for nothing. I was doing 80 and a 70 and a highway patrolman pulled out for that. But then he decided to go turn around after somebody else, which was going faster than me the other way, which was excellent. Look at that. We're coming back down. We're about 219 now on the temp. Oil pressure is, geez, now down around 40, but we are going slower. So anyway, we'll check the oil, get some stuff at Wally World. Here we are, north side of Pocatello. So we're not doing too bad. I think Malad is probably about halfway. From here we're about 40 miles from Malad, I think, if I remember right. It was actually 51 miles. So I think we're about, I don't know, 40 miles from Malad, from Pocatello, about an hour maybe drive. But we made it 51 miles from Idaho Falls to Pocatello. I was off on my mileage a little bit. But so far so good. No problems other than it's a little low on coolant. I do remember when I looked under the hood and checked the fluids, the radiator was full, but the reservoir, the coolant reservoir was low. Oil was full and transmission was full. Transmission shifted just fine. I got all 4 gears. Got plenty of power. Might buy some fuel injection cleaner, some Berryman or some Seafoam or something like that, and stick that in the tank too. And then we'll get to the other side of town. I've used about a half a tank so far, it looks like. It's not too bad, I guess. About 100 miles on a tank, so on half a tank, I guess. It's not awesome, but for a 1980s Jeep with a 360 in it, I guess that's not bad at all. All right, get back to you a little bit later. I'll care when it gets dark. We'll find out. Max is worried about headlights already. It's not even dark. All right, we're gonna go to the other side of town and fill up. I got a new battery at Walmart. They gave me a free one, which is pretty sweet. Since I didn't buy the battery for this vehicle, they didn't ask, really, so don't ask, don't tell. I don't know, whatever. Remember that saying from the Armed Forces back in the 90s? Don't ask, don't ask, don't tell. President Clinton. If you were alive back then, you might have heard that. Maybe you weren't alive. Probably weren't. I don't know. Maybe you were.
That's a bad series.
Anyway, you can definitely hear the electric fuel pump going. Check the fluids. I filled up the coolant because the reservoir was low. And then I also checked the oil. It is fine. So I think we're doing okay. We just gotta get these Idahoans to drive a little bit quicker. They're a little slow on the takeoff. When there's no traffic coming, they like to just sit there for some reason. So anyway, lost my wife. She's back there in the Dodge. I mean the Ram. It's not a Dodge. Dodge are cars now. Rams are trucks. I call them Rams so you can ram into people that piss you off and get in your way. Just ram them right out of the way. Anyway, we're in Pocatello, and we're gonna grab some gasoline and keep on going. Now that we got a new battery, maybe we can keep it running. I do have one issue: is if it doesn't think it's in park, it does not want to start. And you really got to like slam the gear changer over into park to get it to start. You just kind of got to hold the key on and then wiggle the gear changer, gear shift, whatever. Shut your pie hole, child. You gotta wiggle the gear shift into park, make it think it's in park, and then it works. The heater fan's a little weak. The door seals are a little weak, so when you're doing like 80, it's really loud in here. But other than that, we've seem to be doing okay. Temperature's back down, half a tank. I'm gonna go fill it up. We'll see how much, how much fuel we've used since we left St. Anthony. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. about a third of a tank left. I actually did not fill up in Pocatello. I decided to just keep going. So as soon as we get to Malad over this pass, I'll feel a lot better because it's pretty much flat all the way home. Since we're running 35s, speedometer's way off. Doing about 73 right now, 74. It likes that speed a lot. All right, we're going up. I think this is about 5 to 6 miles uphill. Gain about 2 degrees in temperature. Still got good oil pressure. Doing about 75-ish miles an hour. Got our foot to the floor. Guess we'll see how we do here. I'm coming up on a Subaru. We got headlights. I'm not climbing anymore, so that's... Oh, we're getting up to the top already. Not bad. Not bad. We're doing good. One thing that's not working great is our fan for the HVAC. Alright, we're about 222. That's usually where it rides, where we're doing about 75, 80. Which is getting foggy. Might actually have to slow down because our visibility is getting a little low. Climbing about 225 on the temp. Still going up. Holding at 225 on the temp. Woo! I have to slow down a little bit. I think we're on the downhill. Yeah. I can't see crap. Look at that. Woo! That's freaky. Oh, yeah. Yep, we're going down. There's the bridge. I'll have to look up and see what our altitude was. Oh, 7,600 feet. I think is what the sign said. It was pretty foggy. I couldn't really read it good. Anyway, yeah, we hit about 225 on the temp going up. Not bad. Got about just over a quarter tank. Did about 20 miles to Malad. And she is a little dodgy in the fog. It's kind of freaky. Alright, get back to it when we get down to Malad. Right, we've made it to Malad. Got about a quarter tank left. Should cool down a little bit. Temp-wise, we got enough charging going on and we got enough pressures in the oil, so I think we're doing alright. Might make it home just fine. So we're going to pull off over there at Maverick and fill up. That's where we like to fill up our vehicles. Because they have the best convenience stores around. They're clean bathrooms and clean inside, so that's where we like to go. Anyway, here we go. Woo, we made it. Check here real quick. Turn on the headlights. Ooh, got tail lights. We also got a Clinton door sticker. Nice. Not really. We got lights hanging out. Nice. Marker lights. Got headlights. Right. Oh, it is time to get moving. In the comfy old couch here. So that only took us 11.69 gallons to go that far. We'll do the calculations later. Sweet. 186,799. We'll see if that actually works by the time we get home. All right, we need to get moving. All right, These are the headlights. They're halogen, and I forgot that halogen sucks because I've had LEDs for so long. But those were the upgrade in the 90s. When I was a kid, halogens were a big thing in your car, so yeah. It's amazing how far we've come. We've had bi-xenon for a while, and those were okay, but LEDs are where it's at, especially on the Gladiator. Those headlights are rad. They work good. Anyway, we're going to continue on our road trip. We got 10 miles to the Utah border. All right, look at that. Made it to Tremont. There's the big town of Tremont. Oh, baby. Flying along, we're doing about 80. Temp's a little bit higher. Oops. But doing all right. Not bad. All right, it's a little bit dark in here. As you can tell, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's 6:53. We've almost made it home. Probably about 2 miles from the house. So far, no problems. I mean, talking about just going and grabbing a 30-something-year-old truck, 38 years old maybe. Is that how old this thing is? Let's see, I'm 44. Carry the one, 30, I don't know, 38, 36, something like that. It's old. 180-some thousand miles, and we got home. Anyway, made it home. Pretty good old Jeep. Can't wait to do some modifications on this thing. The only thing that sucks on it, cruise control does not work. The door seals are like almost non-existent. My left foot is kind of frozen. My driving foot is nice and toasty because the heater is blowing on it. The heater fan does not work either, and the headlights are dim. Those are my only complaints, really. And there's a lot of squeaks inside. I guess that's an old car. We have essentially made it. No problems. None at all. Didn't use any oil, didn't even use any coolant. So, pretty excited. We're going to build this Jeep up. We're going to put a little bit of a lift on it. Run the 35s. Anyway, it's been a cool truck. What do you think, Max? Good truck?
Like it.
All right. We have approval from the 9-year-old. Sweet. All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Thanks for watching.